Hello folks and welcome back to another episode, another first look on Scottish vapes. Today we are looking at something I literally just got, again kind of like the RDT box we looked at a couple of days ago. It is the Merlin Mini by Augvape. So yeah, kind of buzzed about this one. I've been looking forward to using this for a long time. Since I've seen the reviews started to come out, I've really wanted to get my hands on one of these. When I finally did, I'm going to do a straight video. So the packaging for it comes in this tube. Says Merlin Mini RTA on there. You get some specs on the bottom, Augvape's logo on the top. So I'm just going to run through what it says on the bottom for you guys. It is a 24mm tank. Capacity is only 2mm. It is made of 304 stainless steel. You do get a single coil deck and a velocity dual coil deck with this. You also get some plugs to shut off the airflow, which I think is a really big plus. You can make it really loose, so you can go for chucking clouds, which is what I usually would do. You can have it in the middle, so it's a little bit tighter, and then you can have a full-on tight, like cigarette type pill. It's got 2mm airflow holes, so it's 2mm and 1.5mm inserts, so that's the plugs. Velocity style deck, gold plated brass 510 pin, and dual airflow, all that good stuff. So we'll pop this open. Here is what I think is the tank. So on the front here you're going to get a little Augvape Instagram thing, which basically says if you go on there, you follow them, you post a photo of your tank and hashtag it Merlin Mini RTA, they will choose a winner for a competition. You also get an Allen wrench attached to this. So open this up and open this up, yep. And here is the tank itself. We'll go back to that in a second. Let's go through what else you get in here. So you get another layer. I should say I've opened this already. I've done a build already. So in the first little part in the middle, you get your spare glass. Oops, don't break it. And then inside that, you're going to get your screws, O-rings, and here is a little plug that you stick in there. I've removed it and shoved in the tightest one. On the bottom will be the single coil deck. The dual velocity one's already pre-installed, and there is your dual coil deck right there. Gold plated brass 510 pin that will go into the bottom. Every time you remove it, the pin comes out with it. We'll come back to this later. So yeah, that's pretty much everything you get in this tube. Here, I will show you the plugs to the tank itself. So here we go. So you've got juice flow control here. Your brass 510 pin is here. On the bottom it does say Merlin Mini by Augvape and Roxy. No idea who Roxy is. And your serial number in the bottom. You have a standard 510 drip tip. So you can use your own 510 drip tips, which is a plus. Which goes in the top. You have top fill. Just take the top cap off. And you do have your dual adjustable airflow on the bottom. And it does have a stopper, so it will stop, it won't just spin on you. And what you do on one side will be the same what you do on the other side. So you take the bottom off to get to your deck. And here I have the single coil deck with a fused stainless steel clapton in there. Now I know you won't be able to see the plugs, but your plug will sit just in here. So this is where your plug is. And if you take a flathead screwdriver, you can take them off. Right now I have the 1.5mm one in here. So, without further ado, let's put some cotton in here, shall we? So yeah, I'll be back in 2 seconds. And we're back. So I've put cotton in this, which is just like that. So just a small little part. Make sure you put enough cotton that fills, not pushes out, but just to cover these juice holes, because this is where your juice will go. And the only thing I have to do really is to fill it up with some juice. Stick that in there. Top tip, if you're changing tanks, these things make great little holders. So yeah, let's juice this up, shall we? I am going to be using my own juice, so that's how I prefer to go these days. So just saturate the cotton a little bit just to get going. Put your build deck back inside the bottom of the tank. And then fill it. All 2 mils. Okay folks, so there we go. The Merlin Mini on top of a gigantic mod. Let's see what ohms are coming out to. 0.2 dead. Let's take this to say 55. We'll try 55 first. Okay, so 55 watt Merlin Mini. Let's go. It's nice. I might turn this down just a tiny bit. Oh, 45 watts. That is a nice vape. Very nice. A good. Oh, fuck! It chucks flavour. Jesus, they weren't all mine. I will say this though. I do have a slight pocket just there. I mean, I use all VG juice, and there's no PG in any of it apart from the flavour in itself. And I have noticed a slight pocket of air there, so I might just try and release the pressure, just ever so slightly, just try and get it to catch up. There we go. There we go. There we go. That is a good flavour tank. I'm not one for flavour chasing, I'm more for clouds. That's usually how I vape, so for me this is a complete change. To go from all airflow to none at all. But first impressions are looking good, guys. I'm going to try and show you the sort of medium plug. So if you take a flathead screwdriver, there's your medium plug. That's 2mm if I remember correctly. You can rock it without one of them at all. Full airflow and shot clouds, which is what I'm going to be doing for the next week. And obviously in between that we will be doing the iDry RDTA box, and we've got 2 more things coming up. I have the Wismic Roo tank, and I have the Wismic RX 300 that's going to be coming as well, guys. So I will be trying to put those out hopefully this week, and I would be trying to get my impressions on all of these whilst I'm at it. But yeah, so far everything's looking good. The best part about this whole thing was, for me, is the versatility of it. Like, just off the bat, the fact you can do so many different ways of vaping with it. You can do dual coil, single coil, mouth to lung, direct to lung. It's perfect for someone that's just coming into vaping. Well, no, actually, no, it's not, because you still have to build, I suppose. But for someone who's just getting into building, this is a good tank. Whether they like to chuck clouds or they prefer flavour, tight, loose, whatever. But and all of this for like 30 quid. Brilliant. Yes, so I will put links in the description below for where you can get this, and to my Instagram as well. I will be doing a follow-up video on what I think of this tank as a whole within the next couple of days, and I'll let you guys know what I think of it. But until then, guys, thank you for watching. I seriously really do appreciate it. This is like it's grown to be a hobby for me doing all this stuff. I'm a hoarder for vape stuff, so I may as well let everyone know what I think of it, right? Let you guys get an impression. If you like it, buy it. So yeah, I will put links in the description below to where you can buy this, my Instagram as well. And yeah, I will probably see you in, I don't know, 2 or 3 days with another one. Fuck. I had to do that, didn't I? I had to do that. It's been a while since I've done this type of vaping. Right, that was a good one. Right, I'll see you later, guys.